Hello, everyone. Dr. Tranquil here. How are you doing? How is everybody doing? If you're joining me live, please come in and say hi. What part of the beautiful world are you joining me from? How has your day been going? How has your week been going? I hope everybody's doing great. Really, really great. I'm so excited to be here. Really, really excited. We have a lovely topic today. And if you're a coach, if you're a business owner, who you go live frequently or you want to start going live, then today's topic of course is going to be quite relevant for you. So let me start by asking you a question, and even if you're watching the replay, feel free to chime in with your comments. How many of you go live every week? For those of you watching me live, how many of you go live every week, or you watching the replay? And what do you typically struggle with when it comes to going live? What is your typical struggle? One of the things that I frequently get from my clients is how they can be more confident on video. So today I want to talk about that. I want to give you 5 tips to be more confident on video. And then I want to give you an exercise that you can do. And this will give you immediate value for the next time that you're going live. So are you ready? I'm going to dive right in with tip number 1. Now, I remember when I just started off in my coaching business, I should say that my background during my secondary school years, I participated quite a bit in debating and public speaking. And then even when I left school, I represented my community quite a few times in debating events. And although I had done all this, it was nothing compared to when I first went live on video. It just was nothing compared to that. And you would think that it would just come naturally, but it didn't. It didn't come naturally. There were some things that I had to do before, and over time, of course, your confidence builds over time, and eventually I became more confident on live video, and I have done close to 300 lives already since then. And I feel that I could help someone, even if it's just one person today who wants to start going live more often. I can help that person to become more confident on live video and just do it. So the first thing I want to share is when you just start going live, it's a new process for you, and you just start doing it. One of the best things to do is to speak on topics that you feel comfortable with. So start there. Of course, whatever topic you choose should be a topic that is relevant to your audience, but start there. That's your starting point. Choose a topic, choose an area that you feel comfortable talking about. You can talk about it freely, easily, and although you will have prepared, but it's something you're comfortable with. That even when questions are asked during your life, you're able to answer those questions. So start there. Choose a topic you feel comfortable with. That's the first starting point. The next tip I want to share is prepare your talking points in advance. What I find when you prepare your talking points in advance, they help to alleviate the stress and the worry as to what you will talk about. So I'll share this with you. I remember my very first Facebook Live video a couple of years ago. I actually prepared a script in advance, and I took about 4 days to learn the script and I guess coming from the debating experience, where you practice your speech and you have to learn your speech, etc. So I took 4 days to learn the script, and then I came onto my first Facebook live, and I was like a statue. My knees were shaking, my hands were sweating, because it was just a totally new experience. And it didn't take me long till I realized, well, hey, I couldn't go on this way. If I had to continue that way, then for sure I won't be turning up live frequently. So what I started doing was preparing those talking points. So just bullet points. You prepare some notes, whether it's on your computer, on a sheet of paper, or a whiteboard, whatever works for you. And you just prepare those talking points. It serves as a guide. It serves as a guide. And of course, you can deviate from the talking points where you could add more information, you could expound, etc. But you have that guide, so you know basically some of the things, the essential things that you will get covered during a live video. So that would help to alleviate any stress and worry about what am I going to talk about next? What am I going to say? The third tip I want to share with you today is be yourself. Recently I commented on a dear colleague's LinkedIn post, and she said it was her live video that she did, and she hadn't done one in a while, and she hates going live. And and it was awesome because, it was natural. So one of the things with going live I recommend and that I value is just be yourself. If you make a blunder, so what? You're human. If you make a blunder, you just move on. So one of the important things about going on live video is to be yourself. Just be yourself. Remain relaxed. Remain relaxed. Consider your body language. Just remain relaxed. You don't need to cross your arms, you don't need to cross your legs. Just be relaxed, in a very relaxed state, and you just be yourself. I think I value that the most. From persons who have watched me live, is one of the things they value the most, and it's something I always tell my clients. Just be relaxed and be yourself. You make a mistake, just move on. Oops, and you just move on, because we all make mistakes, right? Even the prime minister and the president makes a mistake sometimes, don't they? We all make mistakes. The most important thing, when you be yourself now, that helps you in becoming relaxed. It helps you in becoming relaxed and to continue to speak confidently and to carry on with that live video. That's tip number 3. Tip number 4. Now, this one is going to be quite valuable for someone who is kind of relatively new to going live, because it's something I did myself. So, if you're new, completely new, and you're new to going live, one of the things that you can do is you could record yourself. So pick a topic that you can speak freely on, and get your phone and record yourself delivering on that topic. It doesn't have to be 10 minutes long, it could just be 5 minutes. Record yourself on video. Just record yourself speaking on the topic, delete it, do it over again. Or you can use the mirror image technique, where you go in front of the mirror and you practice speaking in front of the mirror. Of course, being natural and just practice speaking in front of the mirror. One of the things about why this helps, because one of the things for me in particular is, even going live, there are limiting beliefs that you have to overcome. So you may discover that when you decide that you're ready to start, you're ready to introduce more Facebook lives and more live training into your business, you realize that certain limiting beliefs begin to crop up. So you've got to deal with those limiting beliefs if it crop up. One of my limiting beliefs, or I should say, how should I say this? A defect was that I didn't like my voice. So I didn't like hearing myself. And that was one of the things I had to overcome. And hence the reason why I suggested recording yourself on the phone and then playing it back. So when I began recording myself on the phone, I began to fall in love with my voice, if you want to put it this way. And I put it that way because you want to love yourself. You want to love yourself and to let go of any negative energy, any inner resistance, because that's going to crop up and that's going to hinder you from being yourself and delivering an amazing life training, right? So that's why I suggested record yourself. If this is something that you too struggle with, that you hate seeing yourself or hearing your own voice, then you record yourself on video, you play it back, you look at it, and you begin to you go through that phase of acceptance and releasing any negative vibration that there may be towards that. So that's another tip to help you to go be confident on live video. And the last tip I want to share, this one is very valuable. No matter your experience or inexperience with live training or going live, this tip is valuable. What I want to share right now is, have a ritual before you go live. Have a ritual. So have a ritual before you go live, where, for instance, my ritual, I have a time of meditation time, say my affirmation. Sometimes I might play a song. The aim of that is to raise your vibration, to get you relaxed, and to even build your confidence before you even go on that live video. And I could share so many more tips today, but I know that this one in particular as well is quite valuable. If you don't already have a ritual, consider, it doesn't have to be something 30 minutes long. It could just be 10 minutes or 5 minutes before you go live. It doesn't have to be long. Just 5-10 minutes before you go live, you just sit back, you do a 3-minute meditation or a 4-minute meditation, you say some affirmations, you remind yourself of your mission, and that boost gives you that confidence boost, so you can come onto that live video, ready to deliver and ready to fulfill your mission and your purpose, and to do so with all the joy and excitement in the world. So, these are my 5 tips today for being more confident on live video. What I want to do right now is that I would like to encourage you. So I'm going to leave you with this exercise to do. If you're watching me live and you're someone whom you want to consider doing much more live video training and you've been struggling in that area, especially with your confidence, what I would like to encourage you to do at this moment is to write your own ritual. Write your own ritual before going live. Write your own ritual and start practicing it and make it a habitual thing that you do every time before you go live, and you will begin to see the benefits of doing that. Yes, you begin to see the benefits of that. So I want to thank you so much for joining me live today. Thank you so much if you watch the replay. And I want to wish you an awesome, awesome rest of the week. For those of you who may be interested, I do have a webinar coming up next week, 3 Secrets to Manifesting Anything That You Want, because I am a business and manifestation coach. If you want to manifest anything in your business, personal life, or professional life, then do consider joining this webinar. I'll drop the link below the video. Have a wonderful day, folks. Bye for now.